Chatbout, this a me a chatbout that. Chatbout, this a me a chatbout that. Chatbout, this a me a chatbout that. Chatbout, this a me a chatbout. Chatbout, this a me a chatbout that. Chatbout, this a me a chatbout. Chatbout, this a me a chatbout that. Chatbout, this a me a chatbout.
Yo, big up to all the worldwide Massive and crew. This is Mr. Chatman, Chat Attack Productions, and you're in tune to CHATBOUT. Discussions on topics inspired by reggae tunes. And today's topic is on Seattle is mushed up. So this here is in Occidental Park. This park has been my sanctuary during the whole lockdown. And look at this. Now it's getting mashed up too. The whole Seattle is mashed up. All of it. Look at that. There's a thing over here. It's supposed to be this pavilion in December 2020. So that means pretty much for the rest of the year, it's going to be mashed up like this. So this street right here is called Alaskan Way. There used to be they called it the viaduct, but it was kind of like an overpass that I'll try to dig some pictures up. It's kind of hard to explain because it's just all gone. They used to come out here sometimes at night, hold a meditation and vibe, you know, and now just look at it. It's just the viaduct being gone. It just killed the vibe. What do you want me to say? I don't know what to say. It killed the vibe. This was all underneath the viaduct thing, you know, had a good, cool vibe to it. I mean, I'm a big city, Gotham City type person, so if you're into stuff like that, yeah, you would have enjoyed the viaduct. This now looks like the beginning of some kind of boardwalk. Look how stuff is boarded up. I mean, at least down here in Pioneer Square, artists came out and they did color and do paintings over the boarded up to give it a little flair. Otherwise, this would just be a plain board. But still, these businesses are still boarded up. Look at this. This is how some people are living right now. Just like this. You know? This place mashed up right now, man. Look over there. See? Those are the buildings that are boarded up, but no decoration, so it's just board. Look how people are living. Now, there's a whole tent city just over here to the right of me. They take kind of up a whole block. You know? You see that? This is Seattle. This is how some people are living. What are we going to do about this, guys? Look at this. People shouldn't be living out here. It's a whole tent city. So, visiting neighbors and everything. Look at that. All those tents. Gonna go over here. People just live out like that. You see me? Yeah. Come on. Liberty bad. Liberty bad. So I'm just gonna head over here. No, I'm good. I'm good, bro. Thank you. Just gonna head over here. Head over to the bus stop. You know? Yeah. Just see what's going over to the bus stop. Before I went to the next spot, I wanted to get this mural here in Pioneer Square. Yeah. I do like this mural here. That's the great thing about this area. It's extremely creative, very artistic. I know that guy, Clue. Big up, Clue. It's artistic, it's creative, but it's also mashed up too. But yeah, that's this mural. And then now we're gonna head to the next spot. That's the Pioneer Square train station. You see we always have a lot of people congregating in that. In this park, I don't know the name of this park, but a lot of homeless, as you see, live in this park and kick it. Birds do too. Birds, they like their chicken wings too. The birds fighting over chicken wings. But yeah, this park, you see what's going on. You know? Alright. I'm downtown now. The infamous intersection of 3rd and Pine over at that McDonald's. If you've been following the news and you know about the city, let me move away from here, from those sirens. Like something's going on. I don't know what. There's a lot of cops actually heading in the direction I just came from. So I guess I'll find out when I get back. But anyway, whoa. You all right, bro? You all right? All right. What's that? I didn't get that. But anyway, we're back at the intersection 3rd and Pine. If you've been watching the news, a lot of problems have happened here. At the beginning of the year, you remember there was a big shooting where people were hit, innocent bystanders, happened right here. I hear a whole lot more cops coming, so I might move off this block. Alright? Look at how all the businesses are boarded up over here. This is downtown Seattle right now. And these places are open, but you wouldn't know it. Look at it. It's boarded up, everything. Now, I'm gonna go back the other way to show you some more downtown, but let me walk up here. This is another intersection up where that Ross is at. You see that Ross? Then across the street here is, what I say, mashed up. You know? When I say mashed up, I'm not trying to run the city down now. I don't want to run it down. But it's in despair, man. Look at this. This doesn't look inspiring or uplifting or nothing. Look like we're just out here, you know what I'm saying? See, look there. Everything boarded up. Now. Yeah. Look at this. This is Banana Republic. See if I can get the sign. That's Banana Republic. It's all boarded up. Now. This is the area, if you remember the first protest that, hold on, let me pull out my mask because it's sounding too muffled. But if you remember the first protest for George Floyd that happened in Seattle, and then they were burning the police cars and all of that, we're about to go to that intersection. This is over by Westlake. This corner coming up right here was the one where the one police car was burning, that main one that we were all standing by. This is the gap. See? Boarded up. Mush up again. But anyway, man, what are we talking about? We're talking about Seattle and a lot of the problems that we're facing right now here in Seattle. there's a host of them. Take your pick. You know, we have protesting has not stopped pretty much since it started. It's been ongoing. You know, just last week in Capitol Hill, protesters came up Pine Street and smashed in the windows of both the Starbucks on Pine Street and also Amazon Go. I didn't get any video of that, but I do have pictures that I'll drop in here so you can see. We also have a problem with the unemployment situation. I mean, still all of these months into this pandemic, and it sounds like our cases are going up and things are actually kind of going backwards in a way. We're in phase 3, but phase 3 actually has less allowances than what was in phase 1. So in essence, we're kind of going backwards. So people are still out of work, relying on unemployment. Still, a lot of people said they've never got it. They never got any unemployment, and the extra amount that was added to the unemployment, the extra $600 a week, actually runs out next week. So it's going to go back to whatever you were getting before the extra $600. Another problem we have is the increased homeless. I mean, one of the reasons I came up to this park, although it's great being back up here, like I said, I haven't been back up here, but I would have normally done it in my usual spot of Occidental Park, but there's more homeless people sleeping all over there. In my walkthrough, I did some parts, and I showed you some of the homeless tents that we have in the street. This is part of the problem, man, part of the problem. The city, as I said in the caption, is mushed up right now, which you could say messed up. Mushed up, same way. This little section right here is grimy. You know? I made a song about the situation that we have here. It talks about a lot of this. The song was not finished in time to be the focus. Look at this. Jesus Christ. Boom. The song wasn't finished in time to be the focal for this version of CHATBOUT. Also on my walkthrough, I showed you some of the spots that are mushed up in a different way, is because they're being ripped up by the city, which again, part of the park is ripped up. They're building a pavilion thing inside of it. Alaskan Way, which is a street where the viaduct used to be, that's all ripped up and gone now. So, I mean, maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. You know, I used to like to go under the viaduct and hold a meditation and catch the vibe, and you know, just to see that gone. And you know, now half the park, which you know I've hung out a lot during this whole pandemic and lockdown, whatever. Half the park is ripped up to make a way for this pavilion. So that's another way that the city is getting mushed up. Boarded up buildings, everybody's wearing a mask, people are out of work, a lot of problems here. As I said earlier, I wrote a song about this. It wasn't finished in time to make it on this CHATBOUT. But it's recorded. I might do a little raw half a minute, maybe a minute piece of me freestyling it or something, just so you can hear what it's about. But that song is called Solve the Problem, and it's going to be coming soon.
Now every day you wake up with the next problem. Some people lose their life over protesting. Then others counteract with discriminating. And some are feeling down cause them not working. And not get unemployment after weeks of lying. Print on Facebook and get some angry feelings. While some are rage war over mask wearing. I don't have the answer, here comes the question. But you solve the problem, solve the problem. and the drug abuse. Could you solve the problem? Solve the problem. If you could, then solve the whole.
So now that we've determined that the place is mushed up and has all of these problems, I guess the question is, who can solve all of this? Who's going to fix it? Today's chat is inspired by one of my own tunes, the tune called Mush It Up Again from back in 2013. You might remember a couple months ago, I did a chat bout about artist in New York City. He also mastered songs by the name of Mark Lawrence. Rest in power, Mark Lawrence. This song, Mash It Up Again, was the first song that he mastered for me. He ended up doing 3 of them, and this one, Mash It Up Again, was the first one that he did. Once again, you know what this is. My name is Mista Chatman. This is the CHATBOUT. Everybody stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. It's crazy out here. Keep your head up. Till next time, I'll see you. Maximum respect. Booyaka!
Well, right now you're in tune to the big bad ragamuffin Mista Chatman Bosha. Yeah, mash it up, mash it up. Well, I'm in the place, comfy, mash it up again. When the guy hear that, some of them turn foes, some of them make friends. Big it up, big it up, big it up. And when we step on the scene, they want to know about me style. Style me start sing all wicked and wild. And the full after that, them go check me profile. And I find Chatman long time me a while. And find Chatman la me way versatile. Me stepping at the dance like me newly refined. And stepping at the dance like me newly designed. So them look up on me face like a wonder inside. We mash it up and mash it up again. Now we did me talk, for me mash it up again. Me do a dance for me mash it up again. Some of them turn foes, some of them make friends. You see me mash it up and mash it up again. Now we need me talk for me mash it up again. And we do a dance for me mash it up again. Some of them turn foes, some of them make friends. You see me mash it up, we big it up. You see me mash it up, we big it up. You see me mash it up, we big it up. Big it up, big it up, big it up, big it up. You see me mash it up, we big it up. You see me mash it up, we big it up. You see me mash it up, we big it up. Big it up, big it up, big it up. And when we step on the scene, them one know about me. One know the man we one call one see. Long time they had to make me hold on the lead. But chop on the microphone and make you feel irate. We sing one style and name cool and then lead. And sing the next style and name rock the party. Some little boy go like him harder than me. And you looking at me, I man, it never can be. We mash it up and mash it up again. Now we did me talk, for me mash it up again. And we did a dance, for me mash it up again. Some of them turn foes, some of them make friends. We mash it up and mash it up again. Now we did me talk, for me mash it up again. And we did a dance, for me mash it up again. Some of them turn foes, some of them make friends. You see me mash it up, we big it up. You see me mash it up, we big it up. You see me mash it up, we big it up. Big it up, big it up, big it up, big it up. You see me mash it up, we big it up. You see me mash it up, we big it up. You see me mash it up, we big it up. Big it up, big it up, big it up. You're in tune to the general of this your eye man. Go round the world name of Mista Chatman. Stepping out the place with the mic and I'm on. Look a lot for that to start to write the version. When you hear that you know you love the flavor. Say it I go hotter than the burning lava. Boom it in the dance and play it well over. Walk from Seattle back to Westmoreland. We mash it up and mash it up again. Now we did me talk for me mash it up again. And we did a dance for me mash it up again. Some of them turn foes, some of them make friends. Mash it up and mash it up again. Now we need me talk for me mash it up again. And we did a dance for me mash it up again. Some of them turn foes, some of them make friends.